Happy New Year and welcome to the NR2003 Boner Cup Series. It's not snowing anymore, but we are still up north here at Michigan for what probably could be a better race.
Hopefully that race in New Hampshire kind of sucked.
It may be a new year, but of course the season's still ongoing, and we're reaching that point of the season where it's time to look at the playoff standings. These races are getting fewer and fewer in the regular season, and there's drivers all over the field in the bubble. You got guys like Regan Smith, Travis Quapple, Michael McDowell. A lot of these guys are going to be racing to try and have a postseason, and this is another pretty crucial track for them to try and advance and just get safely in the playoff field.
Well, Michigan is the home of three of our four manufacturers, and the top contender for, the three manufacturers is Elliott Sadler. He's currently the points leader, so he is currently flying the flag for Dodge.
And as for the second place in standings, Daniel Suarez, he's not far off. There's only a 13-point gap between him and Sadler. So when we talk about the manufacturer rivals, Chevy and Dodge, they are both very close here.
Another one of the big three from Detroit, it's the Fords, and we got the highest Ford in points, it's David Reagan. However, all of RFK Racing have also brought out some special tributes to Greg Biffle. See if they can put one of those cars in victory lane.
Eric Almirola may be the highest Toyota in points, but his teammate Marcus Ambrose is the highest qualifying Toyota in the field today. He's hoping to bring the rival manufacturer Toyota victory in enemy territory and maybe get himself a surprise oval win, which we have already seen a Supercars driver get a surprise oval win when SVG won the season opener at Daytona. And it happened a second time.
Alright, and we are here with the famous Blue True Droner, here to give you the starting grid at Michigan. On the pole after a pretty rough stretch of races, Justin Haley, winner at Nashville. To his outside, it's the Pickle Father, Todd Gillen. Behind that, it's Marcus Ambrose and David Shremme in the McDonald's machine. Behind that, it's Eric Almirola next to AJ Allmendinger. Next up, it's Corey LaJoie in the Celsius machine and Sam Hornish Jr. And next up, Regan Smith next to pretty solid qualifying effort for Landon Castle.
Starting in 11th is Noah Gregson. He's had a career best finish of 12th in Michigan, and next to him is Ryan Preece in the Hayek 47. Behind them, points leader still, but barely hanging on, Elliott Sadler. Next to him in the CW car, it's Matt DiBenedetto. Then behind them, the Richard Childress number 3 of Austin Dillon, and the first of our aforementioned Greg Biffle throwbacks, it's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Another RFK car in Trevor Bayne that starts alongside Eric Jones. And rounding out the top 20, the Daytona winner, Shane Van Gisbergen, starts alongside David Reagan in the 60.
After that, we have Brian Vickers, and to his outside, Ty Dillon in the Ferris car. Then it's Vickers' teammate, Scott Speed, and to his outside, Ty Gibbs. Then it's JJ Yaley, and to his outside, representing one of the hometown manufacturers, Reed Sorensen in the Chevy Accessories car. That is Casey Mears in the Valvoline machine, and to his outside, Danica Patrick in the Overstock car. Then is Daniel Suarez in the 99 Cell scheme, and to his outside, Michael McDowell in the Loves car.
Next up, the 31 car is in 31st place, next to Carson Hocevar. And behind that, it's Cody Ware making his first start of the season, next to Johnny Sauter in the 7-Eleven machine. And behind that, it's another car representing the home manufacturers, Harrison Burton, next to Scott Wimmer. Then behind that, Travis Quapple, starting next to John Hunter Nemechek. And behind that, it's Casey Atwood in the Sirius XM car next to Garrett Smithley.
And to round out the field, he's making his first start at Michigan since 2017. It's Cole Witt. Alongside him, Josh Bilicki in the Arby's car. And at the very back of the field, the Live Fast number 78 of BJ McLeod.
Now, let's send it over to the command. Andy here to give the command to start engines. It's your favorite NASCAR YouTuber, Gary Owen.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, that was a fantastic command. As always, very good here in Michigan. What do you think's going to happen?
Michigan
I think they're going to drive.
Yeah,
They will
I agree.
drive, and they're going to be probably very fast. Michigan always feels like one of the fastest tracks of the schedule, barring the super speedways like Daytona and Talladega. We might have a flip here. No promises.
We actually saw that 7-car that leads the field flip here one year.
Is Matt DiBenedetto
there's
okay?
a car in the apron. He's pitting. What's happening to Matt DiBenedetto? Well, I don't know, but we're green here at Michigan.
That's our CW car. God damn it.
Yeah, it's not a good start for someone who's already way down in the standings.
And maybe some tire issues. I don't know. But back to the
He's
lead.
getting
It's
them changed.
Justin Haley. A fantastic launch.
Yeah, no one alongside him. We've got Gilliland under pressure from Marcus Ambrose there.
From both legacy cars, in fact.
Pretty wide right behind them. It's Stremi, LaJoy, Regan Smith. And actually, I think 4 wide behind them. Look like
we
Cornish,
are
Gregson,
driving all
Sadler.
over the place.
Yeah, especially towards the back of this field, they're going to get really fanned out. There's just plenty of room on this track for that to happen, but the room isn't unlimited. Eventually, it will run out, and
it has. There goes Todd Gilliland. That's a huge hit. He's coming back.
He's coming back. Oh, the 51, I think, is
Oh,
destroyed.
oh,
Oh, you beat that one, Josh Boykians. Beat the McLeod, get a bit of it.
Would.
And
The
Gilliland
91
is still
destroyed.
burning. You
That will
scored the
be a
damage on him.
caution. Marcus Ambrose leads us back.
Oh, that's a huge break for our CW car, Matt DiBenedetto. Thank God.
Yeah, but let's go look at a replay.
We've got a replay here. We were just saying as the race was live how much space you've got. Todd Gilliland on the high side, and you're going to see here just slams straight into the wall, and he will carry Corey LaJoy with him. Huge hit
Totally
for
not enough
LaJoy.
room.
Stops him dead in his tracks. And Gilliland just merges back into the track, catches Atwood massively.
He's
Blicky
stupid.
involved too.
I think
That was
Bowicky
a
and McLeod will have
horrendous
minimal
crash.
damage, at least. The two back markers.
Yeah, but terrible break for Casey Atwood.
As we're going to be going to commercial as they have to clean up the track after that one. We'll be right back on the CW.
Wow.
Mark's Pizzeria.
This year we're celebrating 35 years in business.
Did you know we've come up with 6 all-new value combo coupons? And if you sign up for our email club, you'll save 15% off your next order too. Don't forget our best coupon. Buy a large 2-topping pizza and get a free medium cheese pizza.
It's just our way of saying thank you for making Mark's part of your family for over 35 years.
We treat you like family. In Mark's Pizzeria.
Hi, welcome back to the NR2003 Boner Cup Series. Quick caution, but we're already going back on the way here.
They got the track cleaned thoroughly after that big accident.
It's scary wreck, as you say. We've got a bunch of cars that have stayed out. Of course, we skipped the pit stop thanks to Blue Chew. And as we come to the green, it's going to be Eric Almirola leading us alongside Regan Smith.
Coming up to that Geico restart zone. And we are back underway, and Regan Smith is already flying.
That's a big jump. Gisbergen is also going to get past Almirola
Yeah, it
as
might
we come into turn 1 now.
Might even get passed by Elliott Sadler, but not quite.
We're going to go 3 wide behind them. It's Castle, Witt, And Cody Ware, it looks like, cars moving down.
Yeah, here's Sam Hornish. Here's the pole sitter, Justin Haley.
Haley was making moves. Ty Dillon as well. He's a bit squirrely on the track. As up at the lead, Giersbergen has to back out of it on Regan
is
Smith.
gonna lead this lap, but we are 3 wide, nearly 4 wide back here.
Cody Ware kind of getting thrown to the wolves here. He hasn't gotten much time behind the wheel this season, doesn't really qualify for these races, and he's getting thrown 3-4 wide on this restart.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Cody Ware did get a stage point at Michigan here in 2024, so maybe this is one of his best tracks or something, if he even has one. But you're 3 wide for the lead. Here's Justin Haley.
Haley on the bottom. He's going to put up a fight against these two Toyotas here.
I don't think
but he's not going to lead the lap.
He's come close.
That was another one for Regan Smith.
Yep. See here, Reed Sorensen also trying to make a move. 3 wide for 5th, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Chevys have this is a bit like pack racing. We've got the 3 Chevys on the bottom. The 2 Toyotas are side by side. They're running way high.
That is going to shove it 4 wide. Move Eric Amrola up the track, but we're okay. Here, Cole Witt also trying to get to the front.
Ty Dillon, not a face that's been
Ryan
at the
Vickers
top.
In the wall, but might be okay. Barely.
Well, he's not the first car to be in the wall. He has kept it going, not caught anybody in it.
Yeah,
Dillon now under threat from Reed Sorensen.
That might also be under threat from Cole Witt.
That's a name we don't hear for the front often.
Yep, I don't
Look at that, 4 wide, I think, further back.
Yeah, that's Daniel Suarez, Marcus Ambrose, Daniel Hemrick, and Casey Mears in the 25 car. And 4 wide behind them, too. JJ Yaley.
Yaley actually goes ever so slightly below the apron there.
I think you don't have
no rule
against that. Yeah, it's not yellow, so it's fine.
Oh, Ambrose
very close
between Sadler.
Our CW car gets pushed down below a bit.
Actually, yeah,
Still
look
full wide.
Yeah, Matt Benedetto already up here.
Yes.
He's doing a good job of it, but I think he'd want to stay where he is. This is a dogfight through these turns.
Marcus Ambrose with the big mover on the outside there.
There's really no place to hide here. Wherever you go, you're stuck to 3 or 4 wide.
Sam Hornish Jr. is here, and he's leading. This is a bit of a rarity. I don't think Sam Hornish has led a lap this season. So Team Penske finally getting some good cooking.
He did. I'm pretty sure he did lead laps at Dover, but hasn't done since. Look at Regan Smith
on the outside. Big move.
Driving like it's Homestead.
Go too high.
And he's in the wall with Witt.
Luckily, he doesn't. For Matt Benedetto, might lose a spot to Ryan Preece, Daniel Hemrick.
And Ty Dillon real high up there.
There's some cars kind of losing the pack.
Cody Ware, as we saw earlier.
4 wide again.
There's a lot of decent cars that are sort of not quite near the front. Gisbergen moving down, way loose on the backstretch.
There's a hornet's nest here. Oh, Reagan
60 wants to get out of that one.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Up front, Eric Amorola is taking the lead again from Sam Hornish, but he's not letting this go yet.
Yeah, Almirola, he's been very capable this season. Has not yet gotten a win,
Yeah,
but
there's
one
a
top
few
five.
drivers that like haven't gotten a win yet, but they're really high in the points. Like, you know, Daniel Suarez, him, some other drivers like Dylan is decently high. Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Harrison
as
Burton,
well.
who we've not really seen today.
As we approach lap 16, we go into a crank it up minute of silence. Go what an onboard one of the RP cars. Haley still up here after his pole. He pitted early for the tires and fuel.
Same as Marcus Ambrose,
So,
he didn't
real
start too
stack
far
up.
off the lead.
The Matt Benedetto works his way into the top 5 for the first time.
Just an amazing run from the CW car.
Yeah, something like that. Ty Dillon also trying to make a move on Sam Hornish Jr. But he might be under pressure from Casey Mears in the Victor 25.
Almirola in the wall. SVG's going to take advantage. Marcus
Lucas
Ambrose.
behind them.
Really?
I don't know if
The
they've
two
ever...
supercars drivers to the front.
I don't know if they ever driven against each other in supercars, but very close to the bumper.
And it looked like he got maybe just lost some air on the back of SVG. It lets his teammate Almirola get there, and also Casey Mears and the CW car Matt Benedetto. Justin Haley also involved in this battle.
Yeah. More cars trying to make their way into the top 10. That's David Reagan in one of the Greg Biffle throwbacks.
There's a lot of cars that just get so loose on exit of turn 2. That's
Yeah,
going to be a real danger zone.
Well, there's a lap car, Casey Atwood.
Hi, Casey.
Haley's going to slide right by. De Benedetto's going to get caught up in it, I think.
Actually,
Oh,
he led a lap since Daytona. And Marcus Ambrose is stuck behind him.
He's got Hemrick as well behind Johnny Sauter, Ryan Preece. Has Scott Speed on the bottom.
Winner.
Oh, Sauter in the wall. Sadler taken out.
Oh, hard hit for Johnny Sauter.
Yaley involved as well. They're going to merge back onto the track.
As SVG races it back to the line, he's barely going to hold it, I think, over that guy. Let's look at a replay. Well, there's a replay of what happened. See, Johnny Sauter gets a bit high and then bounces off the wall and comes across the nose of Ryan Preece and JJ Yaley. And hard crash into the inside wall, but thankfully not as bad as the last guy that crashed there. But that will throw us to another caution, and we'll go under commercial once again.
Brian Vickers, Aaron's sponsored driver. He doesn't just love racing, he lives it.
We got the paper! Woo!
His pit crew follows him everywhere. Oddly, so does his boss.
Right, find that. Yeah!
And his passion for racing is rivaled only by his passion for errands.
No credit needed. I'll take it.
Woo!
Congrats.
Aaron's makes owning easy through lease ownership, so you can own the life you want.
And we welcome you back to the Boner Cup Series. Firekeepers 400 from Michigan. Yeah, the grid is pretty much as we left it, at least for the front row. We've got Shane Van Gisbergen and John Hunter Nemechek on the front row. As we're going to be coming back to the green flag here, you see the pace car about to take that hard left as we come to the restart zone.
Yeah, that was a pretty chaotic restart last time, so we'll see what happens again. Green flag.
And how long until we go 4 wide again?
I'll give it
They're already-
to...
2. They're already stacking up towards the back. Pretty even launch from Gisbergen and Nemechek. Cars
SVG's
off
gonna
the
get
pace.
the better run on the inside on this restart.
Here comes David Reagan in the Biffle throwback.
Yeah, before New
Reagan,
Hampshire, he was
he's
the only
been-
RFK winner on the season, and now he's 2 of 3.
He's been working his way up this race. Must have had a good pit stop. The same can be said for Harrison Burton, who we've not seen today. He's challenging for second now, if not the lead.
Yeah, same
And there we go,
Oh, there's
full
a
wide.
wide zero speed.
Allmendinger is really loose there. He was struggling big time.
Oh, very loose for Ryan Preece. Ty Gibbs already making his way up front.
Real sketchy racing in the back half of the top 10 here.
Yeah, it's
We
like you
are
get in the dirty
real
air,
tight
you just
there.
fall off completely. Which, yeah.
Allmendinger and Speed, it looked like they were banging doors. Now it looks almost like gridlock at the top. You got Miz, Nemechek, Dillon, behind them Ambrose. Cars everywhere.
And they'll go 5 wide, nearly. They make it work.
It's Gilliland, McDowell, Priest, as we said before.
What is
Priest
going
would
on
go down.
here? As here comes Austin Dillon for the lead.
Yep, he's got a bit of pressure from Ty Gibbs, who actually falls off pretty hard on that high lane. It's going to be Nemechek going down to the bottom. Could be 3 wide as we get into turn 1.
Letting
But
that
it's
guy
not
lead.
going to be.
That car is going to get to the lead here, it looks like.
Here's Michael McDowell, 3 wide with Ryan Preece and David Reagan, who's going to think better of it.
Still door to door for the lead. And now it looked like Dillon. No, Dillon is actually going to get ahead.
He's going to rip
David
around
Reagan
that
on the
top
comeback.
side. Another lap led.
Reagan started this race in 20th, now 3rd. Under pressure from multiple cars here. You've got Gibbs, Priest behind and right in front, Nemechek. More cars getting loose, but no accidents. The 36 will move up, and that gives a pretty good chance for Reagan to just storm by with some help from Ryan Preece.
Which he does. Here comes Michael McDowell as well.
3 wide again, 2 rows back.
And that's
Looking to be
second place
3.
in points. Daniel
David
Suarez.
Reagan going to the lead.
Currently ahead of Elliott Sadler, so it might be a good points day. Here comes David Reagan shooting out of a canyon.
Yeah, Sadler's got race damage as well. His race might as well be pretty much over and on to next week.
Yeah, but also it is Elliott
Reagan.
Sadler, so I feel like he's always pretty good as...
Oh!
Michael McDowell.
caught him! Goes up into
That's
Dillon,
gonna be-
catches Gibbs, Ambrose, Speed, he's over!
Big
Multiple
crash
cars.
here at Michigan. Cody Ware, one of the Red Bull
Get
cars there.
Patrick, Cole
Vickers.
Witt, Trevor Bain.
That's a real unfortunate sight there.
That's a lot of-
And that works
Yeah.
out for Michael McDowell.
Wow, Michael McDowell turned him. I guess it would work out. That's what I saw.
Yeah, let's go over replays.
All right, put it out. This is a segment. Watch this one. Michael McDowell is going to turn him into the wall, and he's going to collect the whole field and then go right over. Bunch of cars get into it. Tons of cars with heavy damage, and Michael McDowell gets away scot-free after just hurting David Reagan.
And we got a CW on board of Matt DiBenedetto. You can see right at the front just the amount of experience that McDowell has, and just a rookie mistake, but great wreck avoidance from Matt DiBenedetto, just driving through that whole mess, and you can see the full extent of it. A big time wreck.
Just an amazing job avoiding that wreck from our CW driver.
But after that hard accident, it's going to put us under the red flag. We'll go to a quick commercial.
Hi, I'm Jared the Subway Guy, and this is my story. Young guy eats too much junk food and gains a lot of weight. Guy changes his life by eating at Subway twice a day and walking a lot. Guy loses over 200 pounds and keeps weight off for 17 years. Guy now has 2 kids, and even more reason to pass on better eating habits to young people everywhere. This is my story. Ready to write yours? Subway, eat fresh.
All right, welcome back to the Boner Cup Series on the CW. We have someone who's not very popular with the crowd right now, Michael McDowell. But to his outside is Harrison Burton, who is very popular with the crowd.
Yeah.
Followed by Daniel Suarez. Sam Porter Jr., and Ty Dillon. As the pace car is going to take that left turn, and 2 Fords at the front are going to lead us to the green flag here at Michigan. And a great start for Harrison Burton.
I just wanted to mention
Penske car, and they're shooting to the front.
Scott Wimmer further back. He's gone to the pits, but right now this is looking great for the Fords. You got 3 of them in the top 4. Suarez, of course, breaking up that party.
And John Nemechek, I guess.
And they're all going to ride the top. This is what we kind of saw earlier with the Chevys.
Oh,
No action.
They're going to put 4 wide.
And the
That guy's
36
leading.
car will take advantage.
Yeah, here's AJ Allmendinger as well.
Burton looks so loose. It looks like it's so difficult to keep that car stable in the corners. We're 4 wide now.
Settle back to 3.
And Nemechek doesn't get away from it. He is not clear. He's got McDowell, and I'm sure he's going to be a little scared with McDowell on his rear, given what we just saw, even though they are teammates.
Yeah, but back behind, we're back 4 wide, but they're going to go back to 2. Matt Benedetto. Elliott Sadler is back to the top 10 for that
Sadler
spin
racing
earlier.
with damage.
This is really good for Daniel Suarez. For the backup, 2 cars that were barely involved in the accident, like Eric Jones is up here. Full wit as well.
A lot of
Ricky
cars
Yale
running the high side.
Ricky Yale was involved in an incident earlier as well with Sadler and
Yeah, but
Slaughter.
thankfully, no damage. As this is a terrible day if you don't like Ford.
Yeah, wheel to wheel now. Hornish will get past McDowell and get past Nemechek. He's back to the lead, and it looks like for the minute he's clear, so this could be another lap led for
He
that
is.
22 team.
Yeah, but here comes John
There could be a little
Nemechek
stop
ripping the
on that
top.
car there.
Yeah, and
Possibly a
here's AJ
slight bump
Allmendinger.
from McDowell.
Nemechek leads that one, I guess. Imagine Benedetto trying to get his way into the top 10, but he will be passed by Eric Jones and Eric Almirola.
Still very fierce in this mid-pack. All these guys fighting for top 10s. Some of them fighting just to stay in the race. These guys have had so much trouble today.
Yeah, there's a ton of cars
you're
that are
seeing
like
it.
outside the top 35 in points, which would really like to point their way back in.
Garrett Smithley, you just caught a whiff of him. There's Travis Koppel and Carson Hocevar running a modified. And is that Reed Sorensen slightly further back? Daniel Hemrick, a lot of cars with damage.
Marcus Amers as well. Josh Bolicki, Ryan Preece, Regan Smith. But up front, still a Hornet's Nest.
Allmendinger just dropped way back. That's like 4 spots he's just lost. I thought he was in the lead, if not challenging, and now he's gone back to 3 wide. There's going to be Nemechek. I was going to say Burton, but no.
No, they are giving it to Burton.
That's about as close as you can get.
And they're going to split him 3 wide.
Just really hard racing for the minute. I think we've mellowed out in terms of chaos on track.
I was
the Toyota's leading a
caution.
swarm. The Toyota's leading a swarm of hometown manufacturers here.
Yeah, that's about what you can expect from Eric Jones. But I did want to point out that caution is very interestingly timed because, you know, it came out at almost exactly halfway. So, I don't know if these cars have the fuel to make it. Maybe some can try to stretch it, but I don't think anyone can.
I'd have to imagine one more stop is coming. It's going to be whether or not it's under green flag or if we have another caution.
Or do you take tires? Do you pit early? Do you pit late?
We've seen pretty consistent cautions this race, so I wouldn't rule that out.
Yeah, as we're looking
It's
at
like
the
a full
first
run.
one.
Brian Vickers, yeah, he made it 4 wide, but Ty Dillon's gotten a really good run
In the
through
wall,
turns 1 and 2.
41.
Yeah, but Eric Jones still leads over Michael McDowell, and I don't think he wants to see that.
Yeah, no one
Jones.
wants to see Michael McDowell in the rear view right now. Not only does he have speed, but he has proven himself to make aggressive moves for the lead.
Well, what else do you expect
This
from
would
Michael
be-
McDowell, to be fair?
This would be one of the best days Eric Jones could ask for if he does win. I believe at the minute he's 16th in the playoff field, right on the bubble. So this would lock him in. As we got movement further back, like Reed
Okay.
Sorensen, nobody. Yeah, no damage dealt there, but definitely concerning.
I think the biggest mover of this field is Daniel Suarez. He is way clear of Elliott Sadler, so if he's not careful, he could lose the points lead.
Yeah, Suarez started 29th for this race, and right now running 6th. So a really good day for him.
Really good day for Matt Benedetto as well. Had that issue on the pace laps, and now he's been running in the top 10 pretty solidly.
Yeah, De Benedetto, some believe he's on the cusp of getting a win here, and today might be the day. It's been a very mixed bag for that 32.
Here, car pitting,
Outside of the
actually,
playoffs.
that's JJ Yaley. I don't know what the Rick Ware crew is cooking, but look, it's back to the
They're a
front.
team that needs a gamble, really. You look at the point standings. I mean, most of their drivers are nearing going below the top 35, which would mean that they are they have the possibility to not qualify for these races.
Yeah, Yaley's already in that bubble, so definitely needs good points. Team Morcar is pinning behind. That's Matthew Benedetto.
Got Vickers, Stremi, Sadler in. Not
If
all that
anyone-
coordinated, but on
Oh, yeah, Shane
an
Gisbergen.
intermediate track.
Yeah, I don't think you need
don't-
to be coordinated. As Eric Jones hits the wall, he's going to be passed by Michael McDowell.
Yeah, so we're starting to see some cars come down.
I think
But we are
McDowell
going
might
to be
be
able to
one
skip
of
their pit stop.
them. He's running the very low lane. Here he goes. Eric
Yep,
Jones
in he
stays out.
comes.
I think we should go with Eric
Conrad
Jones.
following. Yeah, you know, we could skip the pit stop. Because Eric Jones leads. Behind that, it's Harrison Burton, Sam Hornish Jr., AJ Allmendinger, Ricky Stenhouse, JJ Yaley, one of the cars that already pit. So he is currently a lap down, but probably not for long.
It's interesting to see how varied these strategies can get on these runs. I mean, one lap makes a huge difference on when you pit.
So Harrison Burton went in as well, so it's now just Sam Hornish and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. behind Eric Jones.
Allmendinger must have followed him as well. They were kind of close beforehand, but
So we'll have to see what kind of plan does Eric Jones have here.
I mean, right now he's got a really good gap. I don't know what his fuel situation could be. He's not running low enough to pit. It looks like they might just
Sam
be trying to
Hornish
run it out
is.
as long as they can.
Dive it in. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. stays out. And here's all the cars that already pitted.
I mean, you can tell how McDowell is not miles off of Eric Jones, so I think
he
the
might
overcut
himself.
might not really work.
Might unlap himself though. Even if a caution did come out, he would be okay. The free pass at least. Hunter will
I mean, at
pass
this point,
Stenhouse.
At this point, Eric Jones and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. might be having some Blue Chew in their cars because they are skipping the pit stop.
Eric Jones
And he's
skips
gonna
past
skip.
Casey Atwood.
There you go, good brand synergy. He's actually not clear yet. Atwood
He's in the
in
wall.
Oh, in the
that.
It's not going to help you.
And we'll have Michael
Somebody is-
McDowell close up the gap a
Sight-
little bit.
Sight for concern when Eric Jones can't pass the heavily damaged Casey Atwood. He's through now, but it took him most of a lap.
But he's way quicker on the straights.
Yeah, and the side of his car is just getting more beat up as he keeps running into that wall.
Here comes McDowell and Nemechek. They slip through the top
Here's
of
Ricky
Casey
Stenhouse.
Atwood.
Still hasn't pit either.
And
91
Atwood
is
is
shockingly good in 1 and
challenging.
2.
He is trying to unlap himself from Nemechek. He's not going to do it, as now he's going to fall to Stenhouse. But he at least
More
tried
cars that
putting up a fight.
pitted. That's Daniel Suarez, Kai Dillon, AJ Yaley, Harrison Burton, PW Machine. Here
I'd be
the
interested in knowing if
modifieds.
I do believe
the modified
Eric Jones
pitting.
has stayed out for another lap.
Yeah,
This
I
is what
wonder
we're
what the
on.
strategy is. Might listen
We're
to
on
the-
9 laps to go. I can't imagine he can make it those 9 laps.
Stenhouse also
But-
stayed out with him.
What I'm thinking is maybe he wants to like hit and only take fuel and not tires. But
Or
we'll
make
hold
it
up Michael
sketchy for these
McDowell.
front row cars. Oh my goodness.
There
And
goes
Stenhouse
Ricky pitting.
concedes.
Nemechek is going to be at the better advantage of
So
the two
Nemechek
front row
is-
cars.
Now on the lead lap. McDowell will try to follow him through.
McDowell is struggling to get by.
Oh, Jones in the
in
wall
the wall
again.
again.
I wonder if Michael McDowell
Goodness.
puts the issue on him.
And that's that. I can't imagine Jones is going to get the lead back. They are fighting hard. McDowell and Nemechek. Jones will still stay out.
And the car behind him is what, Scott Speed?
I think
Yeah,
so,
Jones-
yes. Oh,
Jones
Scott
still-
might have pitted. There he goes.
Jones still in the lead, but
So, who is
I
behind him?
don't think
I think it's
Ty
McDowell.
Gibbs now.
yeah, our ticker
Which-
is saying number
Oh, yeah,
54.
But where the hell even is he? There he is. In the wall.
In the
He's
wall.
just lost position to Marcus Ambrose, so I guess Ambrose would be second place.
Interesting Gibbs strategy, though. We probably should keep it on the 20th, see if he pits. I just...
Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
And that's... They both over. Danica rode the...
Oh,
Whoa!
my
My God!
Oh my god! Oh! Why
More
are they
cars
still
piling in.
Wiki, please don't. Okay, they're gone.
Well, did Derek Jones pit yet?
If he didn't, he's the luckiest man in the world. He needs to go buy a lottery
That
ticket.
was his teammate! Put it out. This is a segment. We're back with a second segment to put it out. Ty Gibbs, he's just gonna take out Danica Patrick. They're gonna both go flipping through the corner. And then SVG, he doesn't know where he's going. And then the 40 car, he's slowing down, but he still doesn't know where he's going. And multiple people with huge crashes and huge implications are at the end of this race as well.
Hey man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh man.
Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. Well, the race
All right,
is
fine.
over. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Life's irreversible.
Are we good? We're good.
Well, we've had big late race implications here at Michigan. We're going to be going to the green flag one more time, and it is Michael McDowell and John Hunter Nemechek taking us to the lead. Behind them, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Daniel Suarez. And I don't know how many more wrecks we can see this race, but we're going to get going one more time as we get to the restart zone.
And John Nemechek
And
gets a
green
good restart,
flag.
I guess.
Nemechek, he's done a good job pretty much all day. Dubious circumstances, at least from his teammate.
Well, John Nemechek is also
Speaking
a
of which, he
dubious
has now
person.
taken the lead.
Yeah, and John
Ricky Stenhouse
Nemechek is...
Jr. Look at Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Yeah, and look at Eric Amarola as well. Look at four
Well, they're
wide back
mixed in
here. Matt DiBenedetto on the CW. Here's Garrett Smithley.
Been a good season for Smurfly, for the expectations he has.
I mean, he won a race last season, so... I don't know. Can he do it again? Probably not.
It'll take a miracle. As Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to the
Yeah.
lead of this race, and the crowd roars as Michael McDowell gets put back behind Stenhouse and Almirola.
Yeah, not a lot to go in this race after we go through 3 and 4, but they will be side by side.
Almendinger going for third. Garrett Smithley going for third.
Yeah,
Remember,
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to take the white
Miracle.
flag here at Michigan. Can he hold on from Eric Almirola and Garrett Smithley?
Second.
Oh, and
Oh,
Daniel
Ricky
Suarez.
Stenhouse. Can
They
they
save
save
it.
it? They do.
Here's
Ricky Stenhouse
Michael McDowell going up to third.
He is
Just
going
two
through
more
3
corners. Can he hold
Eric
on?
Out. He's gonna send it in.
Yeah,
Will it
but
be enough?
Stenhouse is gonna try to block.
Overall,
Eric Amola goes low.
Stenhouse!
And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. takes it.
In that beautiful weekend throwback, wins the race at Michigan.
And that's going to be a very
nearly,
popular win.
They'll nearly have another accident with Daniel Suarez and AJ. Well, love Stenhouse or hate him, I do not think you can be upset at this one. What a finish. Oh, he's burning it down.
How's that new Jackman working out?
How's it look?
He did it again?
He did it again.
The crew's really loving these new Oikos protein shakes.
We think strength like this is going to shave a few seconds.
That looks expensive.
Anybody seeing this?
Oikos protein shakes have 30 grams of protein, no artificial sweeteners, and 5 grams of prebiotic fiber.
Alright, after an exciting finish at Michigan, quickly go over the top 10 finishers and the playoff standings. So as you saw, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won barely over Eric Almirola. And behind that, trailing off, it's Daniel Suarez and that guy that we don't want to talk about. And then Eric Jones to run up the top 5.
And then in 6th for his second top 10 of the season, another great run for the Rick Ware Racing driver Garrett Smithley. He is followed by Harrison Burton, who also had a surprisingly good run. Then Brian Vickers, Ty Dillon, and Casey Hears round out your top 10. I want to give a note. Shout out to Gunnar and Nemechek for being up there the entire final run and not finishing top 10 somehow.
Yeah, because he sucked.
Yeah. And as we move across to the playoff standings, even with David Elliott Sadlerhead, he's still in charge of the points. Brian Vickers in second, a bit of a gap there. And then the rest of the drivers with wins on this season, of course, David Reagan, Ricky Stenhouse, who we just saw behind him, Trevor Bain, that's a solid lockout for A. Behind them, Justin Haley and Shane Van Gisbergen. As for the drivers who have not won yet this season, our top 10 is rounded out by Daniel Suarez, Eric Almirola, and Harrison Burton. And as for the playoff bubble, we have 2 in and 2 out. The 2 drivers in at the moment are tied on points, David Stremme and Travis Quapple, who is having just an amazing season for BK Racing. And the cars outside of the bubble, Regan Smith in the 95 and Garrett Smithley with another career day is in 18th. He's real close to getting there.
And I do want to highlight one very good points run for Matt DiBenedetto.
But there was an even better run for Garrett Smithley, getting his second top 10 of the season. Just great runs for Rick Ware Racing. That is one of those underdog teams that you love to see succeed in this series. And next, the Boner Cup Series or CW will be going to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, as we'll start in Nazareth Speedway and then go up the eastern side of Pennsylvania into northeastern Pennsylvania for Pocono Raceway, the famous Tricky Triangle. It's really the battleground of Wawa and Sheets as we take on the Pennsylvania doubleheader. We'll see you next time on LCW.